as you see, I go down this slope here. We refer to this as the lower level. Now, I've been clearing further and further back each week when it hasn't rained. It rained this morning, but this stuff you can see in the video was getting back to getting out of hand. So I had to, get down here and cut it. I want, to get it to where eventually we could just ride the Husqvarna down here and mow it just like the rest of the property. But it's going to take time to finish clearing it. You can see the barn right up there. And my property goes back in here, trying to get it all cleared. Back another, there are no landmarks to show you, so another 100 feet, 200 feet this direction. I'll show you where I am. All right, and back in that direction, continuing on down the slope, and it flattens out, and then it goes down into a valley a few hundred more feet back this direction, which eventually I want to get a lot more of this cleared out. This is going to be an integral part of the homestead here, because this is where the fruit orchard is going to be, and the bees will be down in this area. But my property goes way back through here. And like I said, each time I get to cut, I'll have the brush hog out here next weekend if I don't have too much rain. It's really rough terrain, as you can see in the video. But I keep cutting further and further back each week. And eventually, see, I don't know if you'll be able to pick this up or not, but if I walk down, I've cut down through here so far. But there's flat areas in there and sloped areas. There's a lot of land left to utilize. Oh, I hate that word. A lot of land yet to use. Going back through there. I mean, I want to start cutting in trails too for the four-wheeler. We'll get some trails that run, because in this direction, again, there's the barn. So in that direction, I go about 600 or 700 more feet all the way over to the road. But it's going to be nice to get all of this finished clearing out. You can see how much more land there is, but it's a matter of getting a brush hogged. And like I said, just keep going back a little at a time, and before you know it, it'll all be caught up. But I didn't want to do any damage to the finish mower on that Kubota, so as wet as it is, I got to knock all this down. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. I'm just gonna let it run because people enjoy seeing the tractor working and cutting grass and whatever. And if any of you really enjoy it, send me a message, come out, and you can do it. I'll put you on the tractor and let you just roam around. But yeah, I like having all this down here. And each time I mow it, it looks better and better. So, make nice home sites down here. There's my tractor up there by the barn. We can put cabins down here. Back that way about 200 feet is a stream that runs through it from a spring that I have on the property. There are several springs. I haven't developed any yet because, well, for two reasons. I haven't needed to, and I don't know how. I played with them, but I'll eventually get a spring set up because this spot over here always is damp, and you can see where I was bouncing pretty good in that area because I was playing with the spring over there. And unfortunately, I unleashed it. But yeah, this is the lower level, all cut and ready to go. Enjoy the rest of the video. All right, while we're in the barn, let me show you something real quick, what Gary and I accomplished yesterday, which was a major thing. I don't know if y'all remember the video. I got a whole bunch of scrap plywood and lumber from a bunch of crates. They were building new signs, setting up new signs across from where I work. They let me have all that lumber, a lot of it. There's still a bunch down the bottom. But what I did, I needed to get a ceiling or roof, if you will, over the tool shed. And I'm not storing it. I don't need storage. You know, if I want to put a deck on something, I've got all this up there that I could put a deck on and make storage. But I just needed something because birds fly through here and, you know, get dropping bird shit on my tools and just junk. So we put all that up there. It's just laid up there, like I said. And now you just have to walk in and flip a switch. And look at that. I mean, I got to get it all finished up, but we have good lighting in the tool shed. And now I can clean it up. But what I was talking about, well, I needed something up there. See the bird nest up there? See the wasp nests? You know, they're just having a good time in here. Wasp nest starting up there. So now, and I had this all cleaned off, but you see all the stuff that falls from the roof. So now I can come in here, once again, clean all of this up organize it, and it'll stay clean then. I won't have shit falling all over it all night long and all day long. But yeah, that was a big goal for us, was getting, I got to get everything put up, the cords and everything set up. But yeah, plenty of light to find things in the tool room now. Thank you, Gary, because it was definitely a two-man job. I tried to do it by myself, but I could have, but it was rather difficult. It was more fun with Gary anyway. Gave us a chance to go down to Patty's place and get some lunch and some pie. That's why we agreed to do it. Anyway, that's it, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video.